Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and this video is for anyone who believes they have problematic compulsive sexual behavior. Boy, is that a big thing to say. I'm really trying to move from sex addict to problematic compulsive sexual behavior, or at least problematic sexual behavior, because these are all new terms that are being used to describe sexuality that interferes with oneself, one's relationship, and one's work. That being said, I cannot stress how important it is for you, the person with this behavior, to know that if you utilize the tools, you can change your life and you can be healthier than 95% of all those men and women out there that don't have this affliction, don't have this problem, don't have this disorder. And that's my truth. I see it happen every day. You don't have to do it perfectly. As a matter of fact, most people don't. But they do it with intention. They work on recovery with the intention that they're going to do well. Do they have slip-ups? Sure they do. But again, their intention is true. And they work really, really hard on it. So, what I'm going to ask you, as a person with problematic sexual behavior, PSB, I'm going to ask you to shift your energy. And if you're having difficulty taking on some of the tasks that you need to go through, or some of the tools that you need to implement, I'm going to say, hey, would you do me a favor and believe that these are going to be easy things for you to achieve? Because when you conceive something and believe it, you achieve it. So, what do you know in your heart that you need to do to get healthier and to be happier? I understand that life has been really rough for you, and you have hated yourself for these behaviors, and you've told yourself you're going to quit, and bam, there you go. It's the next day, and you've done it again. But when you've hit rock bottom, or when you've actually made the conscious choice to stop the behavior, I want you to know you can't do it alone. You've got to use the tools. You've got to go to some sort of recovery group, have a mentor or a sponsor, do the actual internal work, whether it be 12-step work or Recovery Nation work. That's an online system for you. You've got to be able to utilize people, places, and things to get healthy. And my promise is that when you do that with that vigor, with that enthusiasm, with that knowing that this is going to make the difference in your life, good things come. You meet great people. They support you. They share with you they've been there, that they've gotten past that they're on the other side of it. They're your cheerleaders, if you will, to making your life happen. Now, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you know that they're devastated. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is to work on two types of recovery: your own individual recovery and your relationship recovery. Why do I do that? Because you can't do individual recovery without doing relational recovery. You've got to be sensitive to the stress that you've caused him or her. And you've got to be able to develop empathy so that you can let him or her know that you've caused the stress. That is super important. I've never met a partner who didn't say, the number one thing I want him or her to know is that he or she caused this pain. So you got to convey that. And you can do that by picking up my book. And that book is called Help Her Heal. And it's an empathy book on how do you develop empathy with somebody that you've devastated, right? Now, don't hold me against the name, but it is Help Her Heal, an empathy workbook to help sex addicts to help their wives heal. See? I'm really proud of it. It's a workbook, and it teaches you those skills. And I'm probably going to be showing this book quite a bit because I want people to get it. I want people to make a difference in their lives, and I want them to utilize the tools and to understand what they can do to make their partner's life better. Now, I have to say, if you're single and you don't have a partner, you can still use the tools in here because it's a great way of improving your communication and showing empathy to all around you, whether it's in the fellowship, whether it's your work, whether it's in church. We can't get enough empathy. Empathy is a good thing. Empathy means you put yourself in somebody else's shoes and you encourage them. That's what empathy is all about. So, again, I really want you to know that there are plenty of opportunities for you to shift that energy and make those changes that will make you a better person. And again, this is something that you can turn around in your own mind by being excited about the process, by saying, how is this working for me? By seeing the changes that you're making and by acknowledging them. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Since you have gotten into recovery, I want you to write down 10 things that are different about you. 10 ways that you're a better person. It may have to do with the recovery itself, or it may have to do with how you're relating to others. Now, you could easily say, Carol, I'm still devastated. I wake up every day and I say, I am a piece of crap. I have hurt other people. I have devastated my family. And although those things may be true, you've devastated your family, you're not a piece of crap. I'm telling you, you are now in the process of becoming the new and improved. And although you may not want to shout that from the rafters because you don't want people to tell you you're a piece of crap, you got to know that yourself, that you are making a difference in your own life. And when you do that, the ripple effect is that you make a difference in the lives of others. So please trust me here. I want you to know that when you shift your energy and you look forward to your recovery and you acknowledge the changes in you and you work on relational issues with others, you're on your way to being the best person you can be. And as I always say, when you change the way you look at things, the things around you change. I'm Carol the Coach, and stay tuned for more encouragement on how you can make your life different, because you deserve that. Have a great week.